How many times have we witnessed our loved ones or people who look like our loved ones be murdered by the police with no justice? You know, Tyree Nichols, young man, beat to death by Memphis police officers. No justice. Philandro Castile, no justice. Mike Brown, no justice. Trayvon Martin, no justice. Alton Sterling, no justice. Sandra Bland, no justice. Breonna Taylor, no justice. How many times do you want black people to wait for your so-called justice? And what is the fear when we go for retribution? That justice. He got his own justice. He got it in the street, and he walking around with his head held high. And want to talk, he ain't even get the right cop. Well, what's the man's name in Texas?
I know what you're talking about, though. I do know what you're talking about.
Wrong apartment, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Killed that man. He did it wrong. Just in his apartment. Mind his business.
Ladies and gentlemen, Grits and Eggs host Deontay Kyle.
No justice. Y'all and y'all justice. Whether the right... hey, he fit the description. He fit the description. He got his own justice because, you know, he can't depend on the system. None of us can depend on this system. Is the judge even there for justice?
No.
When have you ever seen that many cops in a courtroom?
Never.
To give a visual of what Kyle is detailing here, a tweet from WCPO gives credence to those remarks.
All right. Let's go back this way, sir.
I got one of these.
Turn around to the back of the van for me, please.
Here is Rodney L. Hinton, accused of killing an officer one day after an Ohio policeman took the life of his son, 18-year-old Ryan Hinton. Rodney would be escorted to the courtroom/hearing room. He would plead not guilty on 2 counts of aggravated murder, 1 count of murder, and 2 counts of felonious assault.
Mr. Bennett, at the prior hearing before today.
Got to have a seat. Got to have a seat.
Have a seat, sir.
Sit down.
What happened behind Hinton? This man, Hinton's brother, was confronted by hordes of police after he tapped the glass to check on his sibling.
My brother can't see me. They did this before. They did this before. They did it before. I got video of them messing with my brother and me before. I ain't do nothing. I just wanted my brother to see me. I ain't do nothing to him. He got my, that's my family. That's my family in that door. Doing all that.
Police followed him out of the hearing room, and he would be removed.
No bond, and we'll give, if the officers want to stay here, and the public, you're welcome to stay through the other hearings. Otherwise, if you were concerned about this issue, you may leave, and then we'll take just a 5-minute break.
When you're ready.
Your Honor, his grand jury report date is May the 12th.
All right, let me finish this order.
Okay.
Clyde, 512 grand your report.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, sir.
Hinton, in the end, would be denied bond.
Ryan Hinton was 18 years old, and a day earlier, a Cincinnati police officer shot and killed him after encountering him and some others in a car that had been reported stolen out of Kentucky.
But the thing that broke my heart is for that man brother to get up there with that forgiving shit. I'm sick of in their forgiveness. I'm sick of and giving it up to God and praying for their enemy. F the enemy. That the prayer was answered when he ran that over. That's the answered prayer. I don't give a about all this hoopla, this oh, an eye for an eye lead the world blind. This been blind then. And how many eyes they gonna take from us? How many times we didn't take an eye back and forgive? I'm sick of in thoughts and prayers being with the people that take your nephew's life away for no reason. We have mugshots of every mass shooter that's white. We got mugshots of them. Dylan Roof has a mugshot. The Aurora shooter has a mugshot. So if they can go shoot up kids, innocent bystanders, all type of people, and walk away unscathed, then I should be able to steal a car and go to jail. But every time it comes to black people, the police want to play judge, jury, and executioner. Just watch the video of 2 white boys, little white boys, holding a real gun pointed at the police. They ain't gunning them babies down. Tamir Rice in the park with a toy gun, and within 5 seconds, they shot him down.
Conscious Lee would weigh in.
This is the scene in the media that's being sensationalized. Mr. Hinton walking down, scolding officers that's scolding him, and what you see is a bit of a standoff. See, it's important to note that many people have lost hope in the entire justice system, and that's the reason why I think they got to take justice in their own hands. It's also important to note that there has been a trend throughout this country of law enforcement typically not being held accountable and or not being even charged. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to killing, erasing, unaliving, unarmed black people.
At this point, as it pertains to the shooting, it is the officer's word against the family's word. 12 days after Ryan Hinton turned 18, he was shot and killed. WLWT reported Cincinnati police would allege 4 teens stole an automobile, and within 6 seconds, the officer opened fire, who was yet to be identified, and hit Hinton 2 times. Those shots killed him. The officers claim Hinton had a firearm and pointed it at them. Diamante Jackson, the brother of Ryan Hinton, said that firearm from the cops should have never gone off because his brother was running away. Now, I want to be clear, all we have are stills right now from the Cincinnati Police Department. This one shows Ryan Hinton with nearly his entire back turned to the officer as he tries to flee. The elder Hinton is reported to have watched the body cam video, and per NBC, he became agitated. Family members feared him driving. Thus, he was given a ride, though he would return for his vehicle. The allegations of what followed next are as follows. From there, Hinton drove toward the university and appeared to stop before he allegedly accelerated quickly through the intersection where Deputy Henderson was standing. That's according to police, Cincinnati police. The vehicle struck the deputy and a utility pole, who said there was no indication that Hinton tried to stop. Attorneys for Hinton would argue he is mentally unwell. Teresa Larkin, Ryan Hinton's aunt, said, quote, I've known Rodney since I was 15. That wasn't the Rodney that I knew. It was like his soul wasn't even in his body. According to Mapping Police Violence, police have killed 424 people in the United States so far in the year 2025. Black people are 2.8 times more likely to be killed by police than white people in this country.
If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports, and or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.